And again, we weren't that far away. So...
You'd best yield now.
So Fiend, or we can leave out, I guess, or... We've got the scenario, so we want Thrive. We've got one... And... Yeah, let's get rid of you. You are not Thrive either, but you are. I guess we don't need to. At the end of your turn,
just for you, love.
Boost a random unit in your hand by 1. So this is going to be a hand boosty one. I mean, I could just Geralt it immediately. They stopped me from toading it. Parasite it? It's got 9 health though. Oh, Parasite it and Toad next turn. Yeah. Maybe. That's 2 cards to do the job of 1 card though. In terms of provision, that's 10 versus 14. But yeah, maybe there's going to be another more annoying card later on. Right, see what happens. Oh, he's got 2 of them.
Show me the coin or sod off.
So he definitely wants to be eaten then. So we'll Toad, but we'll Toad that one. We can drown on the other one, but that's just 1 short of actually killing it. I don't have anything else that does damage. Move another. Yeah. I mean, it will damage it by 2, but then it will still be alive. It will stop working. Will it? Oh. Melee. It's on the melee row. See. Just moving it is enough.
Do not make me beg.
Neither player has passed, and your opponent's hand is not full. They draw the lowest cost card, and you draw the highest cost card. We don't need to kill it completely. Yeah, because of the whole melee thing. But I should do that now. The fact they've drawn me my other Thrive card, or another Thrive card, is useful, because it means I don't have... If I want to play the scenario, I can... Well, if I play the scenario now, they get 1 more boost, but I will also be boosted. Save the mana for later? You mean not in this round? Or like, just after this card? That's fine, I'll just go now. Yeah, next rounds. Because... Yeah, I was thinking if you play it now, you'll get more points from it for... Because you'll play the Drowner, you'll get plus 2 more points because it wouldn't be triggering Thrive. What's that? A leader ability? Move a unit to the other row. If it's an enemy, damage it by 1. If it's an ally, boost it by 3. So moving it doesn't really help.
Listen to me sing, damn it.
Snowdrop. Draw up to 2 cards, then shuffle the same number of cards back into your deck. Whenever you draw a card, boost itself by 2. He wasted 1 charge of his leader. Wasted? I mean, maybe he's got other move things. We can play Spontaneous and Pass. I mean, we'd lose a card though. Should we not play one more card? Because then we'll be evolution. Is that you'll get an extra mulligan? Or this thing? We could play this onto either one. Let's play it onto the Drowner, I guess. Wait, which one's a beast? You're a beast. Good thought, though. It's called spontaneous evolution. Yeah. I thought that was something else that you're referring to. And I was a bit like, but no, I think I got it. Yeah. Boost the lowest power unit in your hand by 1. So now he's got 2 hand boosty things. I guess it's a good time to pass. It pretty much means he... I mean, I'm sure he has more hand boosting stuff around. Like, he'll have another one of these, won't he? Right. Okay. So... we have the mana. Play the mana when he has exactly 6 cards in hand. So we won't be playing Thrive things before then either. I feel like I want to get rid of you. Mantrap could be useful. Witch Apprentice could be useful. I don't really know. He didn't really have a lot of high point cards, no. We can play Yig early. Yeah. Dunk. Order. Boost the random non-neutral unit in your hand by 1. So it's another thing I want to get rid of. I could... no, I cannot lock that. I cannot lock it because it has Veil. Yes. And because I cannot do anything to it, we'll just play Yig. I mean, he's gonna keep boosting. Shuffle a card from your hand into your deck and then draw a card. Oh right, so it's that one now, and now brought another one back. Interesting. Presumably it was... I guess they chose. Apprentice. Won't have enough to set up the mana. Okay. It still won't be strong enough just yet. But I guess we'll make it strong enough next turn.
When pigs fly, eh?
Or we could play this. That's fine. Next turn. Actually, next turn he's going to have 6 cards. So we will just take the round win. I'm going to lose a card thing. But this is why you're saying, yeah, they'll pass most probably. Fine. That's why you're saying not to play the mana, because they're most likely to have passed. Okay, final round. Having more Morvard in the deck is good. Oz can eat Yig. We've got 2 thrive things. That's good. Man trap is probably less useful now. Let's get rid of man trap and a fiend to start off. Although we're going to be no. There we go. Got my mana. So the way that we want to start then is just to put the mana down. And we're going to mana, then lava. In fact, 2 random gold cards. Do I even have any? No. So I have a broken nag for. I mean, I didn't know that when I was refreshing Mantrap. But maybe I should have known that. Because it meant I had my mana anyway. I didn't know I was going to get my mana in the thing. I was, you know, hoping to get. What was I hoping to get? I don't know. There's nothing really better in there. Damsel would have been better than Mantrap, maybe. Getting the Fiend back, but I had the Fiend before.
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Draw a card, then play a card. So wait, they get an extra card? On the range row, move self to melee row, then damage an enemy unit by 2. Then it has a cooldown, and it's going to then... On the melee row, move self to the range row, then heal self by 2. We can lock it. I'm glad you said that. I should lock it now, though, shouldn't I? How many points is that thing? 7. That seems like quite a powerful 7.
Do not mince words. On principle.
Yeah. It didn't... I haven't triggered chapter 1 yet. That's a shame. Maybe I should have played the lava, taken the 2-point hit. Shuffle an allied unit onto the battlefield, and then do what? Allied unit on the battlefield into your deck. Then play the top unit from your deck. Purify. 3 vitality. Okay. So we locked it, but he's now put it back into his deck. It's annoying. Let's just go, like... There's nothing really I'm trying to do with that. So then next we will play our other Thrive, Damsel. Then the cat. What do we cat first? I think Damsel first.
That's right. I like
At the end of your turn, move self to the other row. Oh, this guy. Do we have anything that can stop that guy? Because this is just like constant damage. No. Not till it becomes super strong. It's fine. We will play our damsel.
Have you seen my new?
And it needs to be on the opposite of the least. This guy's not so dangerous. Not as dangerous as the boar. No, the boar was doing more because it was damaging 2 and healing itself. I suppose it's the same amount of damage actually over the 2 turns, but this is a card that has lower power and doesn't heal itself. I could, relatively soon, kill it with the damsel. What's this though? At the end of your turn, move. Sorry. Move to the rightmost position on this row, then boost the unit to the left by 1. Okay, so I could. Cat leader, kill the damsel. Yes. I mean, it may. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's fine, I'm gonna put it down. Because I can always replay it if I want to. I know, we don't kill it now. Yeah, because it's got too much health. It's fine. We'll just... We don't have to play this one just yet. Whenever an enemy unit moves, damage it by 1. Oh no, he's on the range row. Whenever an allied unit moves, boost it by 1. Okay. I mean, sure. So at some point, I will be able to Geralt one of those two. That one sooner than the other. Boost the unit to the left of this by 1. I suppose I really should be aiming to kill that thing, but still. We are going to Mamana. And we're going to do it for the Witches of Quintus.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
I mean, we do have a healthy lead in this one, so it's possible. Done enough, but there's more good cards coming.
To play with my prey, I enjoy that the most.
At the end of your turn. So this is the dangerous one. So I can kill this. At the end of your turn, move stuff to range row and boost random allied unit on this row by 1. And end of your turn, damage. Yeah, because at Adrenaline 3, he's going to be very annoying.
And the last words.
And gets cat. He has 2 of those now. And they both have adrenaline. I mean, he's getting a lot of points from this combination. I don't really have an answer to it either. We will play the... whatever this guy's called. What's he called? Woodland Spirit, because it will trigger Thrive. And then we will trigger Thrive again. Which means that they can kill that thing now. So they'll stop getting as many boosts. And then we'll go eat our Yig. I assume that was the best thing that there is out there. Yeah. And Yig is still in there. So we will Oz to Yig. Actually, maybe I should have played Nag. Ulfar. Play Nag Ulfar, yeah. Just because it leaves it out there to be killed. And what's this then? Oh, that thing that I destroyed. It's back. I mean, I can kill it with the damsel. Can I still? I can just about kill it with the damsel. That thing. So I should. And we'll play our Broken Naglfar. But again, I think the lead is healthy enough. And this is a nice combination of cards. Things that move. A nice move deck. Although, I'm not quite sure I understood. Because he had like... it's like a hybrid deck between the hand boosting and this whole movement thing. That's what happens when you carry mana into third round. When you say that's what happens, having 100 plus points, or Qcento, welcome to the stream. Thanks for chatting, and thanks for the compliment. I'm gonna still credit Mia Mus with lots more of my talent than myself. When you say that's what happens when you carry mana into third round, do you mean getting lots and lots of points, or having a broken Naglfar? Because I had a broken Naglfar. Does your deck have a Koshi? I can't see Observer on phone. No. When we were improving the deck before, didn't have enough scraps. So, I mean, it's been a while since then, so we could have got a Koshi, but I still don't have enough scraps for a gold card. The deck that we're currently playing with, which has a couple of slightly different things compared to last stream, not that you know what that is. So I'll just run through the deck for you, so that you're aware. Yeah, don't have enough scraps at the moment for Koshi. So we have the Mana, Stark Secret, Mamana, Morvad, Yighan, Geralt, Naglfar, Sasquatchalot, Toad Prince, Osral, Parasite, Doragarai, Indragalava, 2 Witch Apprentices, Spontaneous Evolution, which is purely there so that we can do this thing, and even that's going slowly. 2 Fiends, 2 Neko Warriors, a Cursed Damsel, no, 2 of those. 2 Man Traps, a Drowner, and a Neko. And the difference to the previous deck, I go into the previous deck, yeah, that one. This doesn't have the Morvad, and it has a Beast. It has an extra Indriga Lava, it has Griffins instead of Fiends, and it has an extra... Oh no, we had Set a Damsel before. I think that's all the changes. So, I think this deck was actually working better in terms of how it combined, maybe. But having the power at the end with Morvad is interesting. It was the fact that on the other deck, oh yeah, the leader's different. So this leader is Force of Nature. The other leader, which is kind of why we've moved across to this Force of Nature, is because it was Fruits of Yizgith. We were finding that it doesn't play nicely with the scenario. And I say we were finding. Mia clearly was finding that it wasn't playing so nicely with the mana, because part of the wisdom of the mana is that if you don't trigger Thrive, that you boost yourself by 2. But everything is triggering Thrive because you've probably got a fruit out there with low, especially if you've just had to kill it or consume it or something recently, it's going to have low power. Current deck again, yeah. And a tactical advantage, if that means anything different to you. We haven't actually tried changing that, but I guess I don't have any other of these things. Dark Secret, Mamana, Morvad, Yukon, Geralt. Do I own Mata? Didn't he play for Manchester United? Mata... So deploy in the range if neither player... I don't, as you can see. Neither player has passed. Oh, yeah, we saw this in the last one. Draw the lowest cost and you draw the highest cost. Koshi plus Karanthir is too expensive so far. Yeah, I think someone else meant... Well, we saw Karanthir on Monday. Almost wallop us. Although that's more of a frost thing. The left one. I mean, they're the same person, I think, as you told me. Spawn a 1 power base copy of a non-neutral unit with a provision cost of 10 or less from your hand on this row. And so is that like you might get... Do you get to choose it? And then if it's 1 power, like, could it be to scratch a lot? It won't have immunity. Thrive, proc plus guarantees. Ultimately, Koshi and the left one is OP. Thrive, proc? The, it would double Koshi in this case, or the cat as a backup. So you would have Koshi or the cat in the hand and play this, and you would be able to choose. Because it just says spawn a copy. It doesn't say like you get to choose it. Like. Maybe it's intrinsic, like that you would just be able to choose. Double Koshi is preferred. I mean, at the moment, a single Koshi would be preferred, but we haven't managed to get there. Whenever this unit's thrive is triggered, spawn a drone on this row. Yeah. I do. 800 cost. 700 scraps. Or you do, as in I do have the ability to choose. So yeah, this is the current deck. There are definitely improvements, as you mentioned. It's the scraps which is hurting me. And we were thinking, you know, I don't know, in terms of playing different decks, there may be others to look forward to in the near future. Something to work towards, right? Yeah, definitely. But I don't know if we are sticking in the Thrive world or if we want to kind of change a bit. I mean, Thrive is good. What my plan was to go as far as I could with the Thrive deck, and then if I was getting beaten a lot, to change at that point. We just started unpacking Scoia'tael kegs last time to try and boost our Scoia'tael. I feel that I've been playing since 2018, so I've passed the not having resources thing a while back. Yeah, I mean, I'm only... Well, this is my 7th stream playing of like 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm level 20, as you can see. I spend various amounts of time talking to people about decks. So I, still don't have a lot of resources. To me, it seems like a long way off that you would have enough resources for everything. Like, surely I'm missing loads and loads of cards. So yeah. I think it'd just be very good for the amount of time played. Well, thank you. As I say, I think it comes from all the tutoring of people on Twitch. And Mia, who was actually follower number 1, so has been, you know, the constant. I don't know what the word is. Helper. Let's just go with helper. YouTube is good for that too. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I've been uploading all the previous videos there. Feel free to go check them out. Do I have a thing? Oh, for decks, etc. No, I just meant like as in putting my newbie stuff there, and people are telling me what I'm doing wrong. Lots of the same things which I'm hearing from people on Twitch as well. They're like, you should get a Koshi. Like, I know. But yes. I guess the whole of the internet's good for decks and stuff, but it still requires scraps to have the right cards. Yeah. I guess I should. What should I do? I don't know. I mean, we can play around with decks, or we can just play another game. I'm easy. Play another. Yeah, let's go play another. So we won't change anything. Again, we do have a slightly odd card in there for our summer cycle, which we're slowly playing with. I did have the right deck selected, didn't I? Yes. You're just telling on your break. It's all... I mean, on my break, what would I have? A Kit Kat? No. Hashtag not sponsored. I mean, definitely not. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.